First of all, what makes you wonder if your partner is cheating on you? Is she showing you the typical cheating behaviors such as not answering her phone and being gone all day? Do you believe she is being extra sneaky with her phone and is wondering if this is a sign of adultery? Everyone knows how difficult it is to find a perfect partner to maintain a solid and happy marriage. When your wife cheats on you, it's a devastating blow to the face and a gut-wrenching pain to the heart. Divorce is frequently the result of cheating in relationships. It is nothing new. If you're wondering how to tell if your wife is cheating on you, continue reading this blog post to find the signs your partner is being unfaithful. Your wife is cheating. Often, the most obvious signs of infidelity are physical. Often, your wife's friends will be the first to know if she is cheating on you. She may tell them everything, especially about her new relationship. If you pay attention to your wife's friends when they're around you, they will give you signs your partner is cheating. In another situation, your wife may have found a new crowd to hang out with and spend less time at home with you. Unfortunately, a new group of friends may give her a chance to meet a new man, and she can use them as an excuse to cheat. As you have a sense of familiarity with your wife's old friends, you can sense the guilt of knowing your wife is cheating on you from them. Your wife's new friends, however, may not care about your marital issues or your feelings. If your wife is hanging out with a new group of people and is not keen on sharing details about time spent with them, this is a guaranteed sign of cheating or other inappropriate behaviors. Always on the phone, but never calls you. Your relationship with your wife might have been more open at the beginning when it came to social media and phone use. But, now, she won't leave her phone just anywhere and will burn down the house if you touch it. For example, let's say your wife has been running errands for the last 6 hours, and you're trying to call her to see when she will return home. Unfortunately, when she answers, she gives you a lousy explanation for why she has been gone so long and quickly hangs up. When she is in your presence, you always see her on the phone. However, whenever she is away, she never answers your calls or even bothers to call you. Are you wondering why? Your wife isn't cheating, she's been out getting groceries and paying bills for 6 hours. A partner's phone activity in absence will provide signs of infidelity in a marriage. If your wife is showing cheating behavior, such as described above, then it's time to confront her. If your spouse is displaying cheating behavior, continue to look for these signs of an unfaithful spouse. In the past, your wife always had a set schedule of the time work begins and when it's time to leave. However, now, she goes to work early or stays in the office until 4 hours after closing. Are you wondering why your spouse's work schedule has changed so much? A change in work schedule is often the first sign of adultery. Co-workers are frequently selected to become romantically involved when a person checks out of a relationship. There's no secret in this, but you might not want to jump the gun on this since things do happen at work for people's office schedules to change. If you're wondering if her boss enjoys her work ethic or wants her around more for a different reason, look for these signs your wife is cheating at work. Your wife gets dolled up for work every day. She lights up when she hears a specific coworker's name. Your wife acts weird when asked about colleagues. You notice her texting a coworker way more than usual. Your partner starts to care about a coworker a little too much. She's not talkative about work anymore. Marriages are often full of teamwork, so it is common for couples to become dependent on one another when making decisions. Whether purchasing large items, working on projects, or even choosing dinner, spouses make these kinds of decisions together. Now, she doesn't include you in her decisions, doesn't ask your opinions, or even cares what you think. Is this cheating behavior? There are 2 ways that your wife could be feeling. She could be thriving and growing into an independent woman, or she is finding validation of her decisions in a new partner. She may require more privacy from you for either of these reasons. In this situation, a warning sign of cheating is if your wife shows aggression and anger when she demands privacy from you. If a woman is deeply in love with her husband, she tends to cling to him. Have you noticed that your wife spends less time with you and does not express her emotions anymore? Emotional distance and demanding privacy might signify that your wife is cheating on you, just like becoming more secretive. Therefore, if your wife is unusually secretive, It could be that she is ashamed of the things she is doing behind your back. Sometimes, people are more concerned with their appearance due to their low self-esteem or experiences during their midlife crisis. For example, it is common for women to lose some of their identity as individuals when they become mothers. So, if she is more into her looks now, it may not prove your wife is cheating. However, if she becomes overly obsessed about it and wears revealing clothes, it can become a warning sign of cheating. Still, despite the similarity, there is a distinct difference between caring about your appearance and dressing to impress. Friends usually give each other gifts to show appreciation. But now your wife is coming home with a bouquet of roses every week, next she has diamond earrings, and now someone was kind enough to buy her favorite perfume and put extra money into her pocket. Honestly, no man will buy expensive gifts for no reason. The gifts and extra money could be red flags that your wife is cheating on you or is about to do it. Almost everyone has a time when they are in a bad mood for certain periods of time and don't want to be bothered. However, a cheating wife may be a little too moody and trying to start a screaming match to have a reason to leave the house or give you one. Picking fights, especially for no apparent reason, is the number one cheating behavior that should give you an aha moment when looking for signs of adultery. As a way to provoke their partners to get their space, cheaters often act aggressively and create problems out of nowhere. An unfaithful partner will pick fights over minor disagreements to seek justification of finding affection in the arms of someone else. Some cheaters might start paying more attention to their spouses or showering them with gifts out of guilt. You might want to look for the pattern where the partner is seemingly checked out of the relationships and then, all of a sudden, very involved for a certain time period. She might be secretive about her outings but curious about yours. Unfaithful spouses like to accuse their partner of cheating in a relationship. So, if your wife is non-stop accusing you of infidelity, she may be trying to cover up the signs of adultery on her end. Communication is essential to a happy marriage, and its breakdown will never be favorable. However, if she spends an excessive amount of time on her hobby and does not tell you anything about it, she may be using it to cheat on you. Again, everyone goes through a period in their lives where they are not happy and may appear moody. You should expect attitude changes, and it may not always be a sign of women cheating. Be sure to talk to your wife first before you accuse her of infidelity. Now, if the attitude changes come along with the signs below, you need to be alert. Your spouse is more critical of your words and actions, no matter how minor or mundane. Here is how to tell if your wife is lying about cheating. The questions you ask about her cheating go unanswered. You discover that your spouse has lied to you about where she's going, who she's with, and other things. You notice how secretive your wife is, particularly about what she is doing when she leaves or on her phone. When you bring up the subject of cheating, she often looks away. She gets upset over little things and picks fights with you. When you ask your wife if she is cheating, she gets defensive. In response to your request for assurance about cheating, you are not happy with the answer. What does your wife think about you looking at another girl or that the waitress is flirting with you? People are often territorial when it comes to their partners and children. So, it can be strange if your wife stops caring if other women are attracted to you. Take note if you notice these changes, as indifference can be a warning sign of cheating. When another woman hits on you, your wife doesn't show jealousy. When you're excited about something, your wife doesn't seem to care, even though she used to get excited about it in the past. It appears that she has no interest in family events such as holidays and birthdays. She doesn't want to make any plans, big or small, and avoids doing that at all costs. There are two common ways you can go about it: stay and deal with your unfaithful partner or file for a divorce. Note that the first option will work only if cheating in relationships is something you can forgive and move past. However, would it make sense to try if you know you will resent your wife for life? Suggesting divorce because of cheating, you won't be the one ruining the marriage. Your wife has already done this for both of you. Furthermore, if you have children, they would much rather prefer having happily divorced parents, not those who resent each other and fight but stay together. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel.